Hey guys, happy Monday to everybody that's out there. I know this is not a video that I had scheduled to make in advance. I just made it right on the spot today because I felt like that the message I wanted to share was very important. I know that a lot of people that have been dealing with this coronavirus thing for the last seems like 3 months, but it's I guess technically been a couple months. There's been a lot of hardships, a lot of challenges that are out there, and so us as a company at Provident Real Estate, we decided to offer something that we've actually have never done before, and that is those homeowners that are struggling financially right now, that have lost their job because of COVID-19. We wanted to extend at least offer to you our services at no cost if you need to sell your home. So for the month of May of 2020, if you guys need to sell your house because you've lost your job or because of the coronavirus, we are willing to list and sell your home and not charge any fees for the listing side of the commission. We know a lot of families that are struggling, they're hurting. Obviously, there's a lot of different things that you can do to stay in your house. Talking to your bank, seeing about getting a forbearance, talking to them about doing a modification of your terms of your loan. Most people nowadays still have equity in their property, so that's not the issue. It's just more of working with a bank. But at worst case scenario, if if they're not willing to help, or you're not willing to do that, or for whatever reason you need to get another job and that takes you out of state or out of the area, here at Provident, we want to help you as much as we possibly can and try to save as much money in your pocket as we possibly can. So for, again, the month of May of 2020, if you guys have, or if either yourself or someone that you know is in that predicament or has, needs to sell their house, we are willing to waive our fees to help them out. So I know, Sandra, and I know it's tough and it's challenging. I know that there's a lot of, no one expected this, right? I mean, if I were to have told, or if someone were to tell me in January this year that we were going to have this crazy pandemic and it was going to basically rock our world, I would have said, no way. There's no way that's going to happen. But here we are. And I want to make sure that we're able to help each other as much as we possibly can. I think what I've got from this more than anything is how resilient us as human beings are. And I know that we'll come through this. We'll get through this. And I know that if we strive to do our very best, that we'll make it happen. Looking at the positive outcomes of what has happened, I think has been good. I don't know about you guys, but it's definitely brought me closer to my family, my children, my coworkers, and everybody else. So I know it's tough, but I do hopefully see the end of the tunnel. But if you guys aren't up in that position, need help, I want to make sure that everything we can do, we will do on our end. So, and we make the process of selling as seamless and as safe as possible for both our sellers and for our buyers. Hey, Barbara, yeah, let the word out for anyone that needs their services for the month of May. We wanted to just put that out there. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys have a wonderful Monday and are staying safe and are trying to do your very best to just try to get by as much as you can. So anyway, this is Nazar with Provident Real Estate, wishing you guys an amazing day. Bye-bye.